Black is trapped on the side of the board for one pawn, and even though we don't have many pieces here, we actually have checkmate in two, but it is very difficult to find. And starting off, what if we simply go ahead and play a check? The problem is the same problem we're going to have in a lot of these situations, which is black can move back to h4, and at this point we just don't have any good check or attack, and as such that is not a very good move. So what else can we try? Maybe we can try pushing a pawn here, but simply black can move their king back once again. Yes, is not a checkmate in two. Maybe we can move our king instead, but once again this does not solve the problem. Simply king drops back over to h4. Even though we can capture the pawn for check, black can simply run back and there is nothing here. So let's go back here. It is not a pawn move, it is not a king move, it must be a queen move, but we know it's not here, meaning it is one of these 5 squares is the solution. What happens if we move our queen all the way over to a1? Well, here black has 3 options. They can move to g2, they can try to promote, or they can drop back to h4. First off, they try to promote, we can simply go ahead and capture that. That is actually just straight up checkmate, so that does not work. If they move to g2, well then queen moves over to f1. In this case, now it actually is checkmate because their king cannot run anywhere. The problem here is the same kind of problem we've had before, which is king drops back to h4, and now we can play this check though. Queen over to h8, and the thing is, here, black can still run over to g5, but imagine this. Imagine the same situation here, but our queen is on h6 instead. It would be that same check, but g5 would also be covered, and as a result, that would actually be checkmate. So how do we get to h6? Well, it's from c1, meaning the winning move here is actually queen to c1 because of that very idea.